we have emotion as humans. We have emotion, and through emotion we process our experiences. You know, you have a crush on a girl, she kisses you and you're happy. She gives you the cold shoulder and you're sad. She's cruel to you, you become a monk in a cave for the rest of your life, you know, like that. And although we process life through emotion, we don't actually learn how to work with emotion. And so, you know, for most of humanity, when emotion arises, we try to avoid it or not deal with it, or it feels overwhelming, or we just want to move on. We tend to still carry those experiences with us rather than allowing them to fully express themselves. And the emotion that's attached to those experiences, when we're done with the experience, we just don't want to feel it anymore or whatever. We stuff that into our auras. So as we go through life, we stuff a lot of things into our auras. And the things that we stuff into our auras are sitting there, and frankly, they're still a part of us. I mean, they're sitting there in our auras, you know? They are a part of us. And even if you claim that you're done with it, you know, it's a part of you. It's still there. And sometimes as we're going through life, we will like suck it back in to ourselves from the aura and sort of like chew the cud and like relive the painful experience. You know, I'm sure you know, obviously I'm not talking about you guys because you are highly elevated beings, but I'm sure you have friends, not you, but friends, you know, who seem to like never be able to let go of something, right? Like I'm sure you've anyway encountered these animals in the wild. You know, they have this big dramatic upheaval and then they go over it and over it. And then, you know, they deal with it. And, you know, like 3 weeks later, they're going over it again, you know, and it's like this never ending sort of, you know, drama story. So we have some experience in life, and we, instead of fully dealing with it and fully experiencing it, we freeze it and we shove it into our auras. And then when we get upset, when we feel some kind of resonance with that former upset, we suck it back into ourselves out of our auras. We chew on it some more, and then we spit it back into our auras. And you kind of never get over it. You kind of keep this drama cycle going over and over again. This kind of emotional cycle perpetuates itself. And furthermore, these crystallized, densified emotion. Now I say it's densified emotion because that's what it is. Emotion is meant to be in motion. It's meant to arise, flow, and leave, and be finished. So, and life is meant to be like that too. It's meant to arise and flow and be finished and leave. So as we hold on to these things and we crystallize them and shove them into our auras, we are actually densifying them and using some of our energy to hold them at a deeper level of density and to hold them stuck to us. And these things in our auras, they act as like flags or signals to the universe that you're not finished with a topic. Now, like we learn in Kabbalah, we're going to learn in Kabbalah, like the universe is fundamentally designed for you to grow. That is like the metaphysical basis for the whole of creation, is for you to grow, for you to experience, for you to return to who you are. And so when the universe, that's a like mind-blowing thought, you know, like the whole of creation has a purpose, and that purpose is you and your growth. And so when the universe sees that you have some kind of theme going on in your aura, some kind of crystallized thing, that's like a flag. Like, let's say your thing is, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm really, really not good enough. See, here's this example. I'm not good enough. Here's this example. I'm not good enough. Here's this example. I'm not good enough. And so the universe goes, oh, okay, you're learning about being good enough. You seem to have there seems to be a lot of stuff here around good enough. I will help you. Here's some more experiences for you to take a look at your good enoughness. Let me know when you're done. I'm here for you. Let me know when you're finished with this experience. We can move on to the next one, So then you have some experiences in life, like you get picked last for the dodgeball team, or whatever. And so so that has some feelings that are very similar to I'm not good enough. And so you suck that crystallized thing back in from your aura and you chew on it some more. And so then it starts over again. But now you're not just chewing on the last thing that you didn't finish with it. You've added to it. Now, I'm not good enough because of all these 12 past things and also because of the dodgeball team. And, so it goes from I'm not good enough to, I'm definitely not good enough. And everyone can see that I'm not good enough because I wasn't picked for the dodgeball team. So obviously everyone can see that I'm not good enough, and then, it becomes, I'm so horrible. I'm never going to get to it or get over it. I'm never going to get it. I'm never going to be good enough, and it grows and it grows.